morning, everybody. Welcome to Shelly's Shop Talk. I got a lot going on today, like all the time. I have a lot of words. I'm a little feisty, so buckle up, people. This is Susie. She is our hooker. It's so funny. I'll crack up all day long. She's going to tell us all about our class that's coming up on October 16th. Hi, guys. We are, she's going to explain what it's all about. She's going to explain what you need to do, talk to us about it. So if you have any questions on rug hooking, this is the time to ask them because I've got the expert here. We're going to go through some of the things that will be in the kit. We're going to go through some things that you need to bring from home. But I got to make my announcements first, and then we'll get to the nitty-gritty stuff. Bonnie McLeod. I love you, sweetheart. You are awesome. Thank you for that message that you left me. If you want to be my neighbor, come on over. I can't guarantee you that you're going to love being my neighbor. We're kind of loud. We have farm animals to the right of us, and then in our left is my husband's shed, and he has Harleys, trucks, and cars. So if you can, deal with that, I'll make you a she shed and you can move in. Grandma Lois, I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you next month. And then Peggy, I know where you are. Wink, wink. All right. I think that's all my shout outs. Anybody have any other shout outs? My work wife Judy is here today. So when I say call Judy, she's actually here. And then she gives me the dirty look. On the football note, we lost on Friday. And you know how I feel about losses. It was a well-deserved loss. And they know what to work on now. So... not everything is, roses and wine, right? You got to take some good and bad. So here we go. I have another guest that I would like to say hi to. How are you? And your name is?
Jolynn.
Jolynn. We're going to have Jolynn come over in a little bit. She's going to help me lift some quilts up because I always need an assistant. Ha ha.
There you go.
So, and this is Susie. So take it away.
Hi, I'm Susie Jankowski. I am the hooker. And my husband loves telling all his friends that my wife's a hooker. He's like, how come you don't come home with money? I said, because you have to buy wool and things. So, yeah.
Hey, times are tough.
They are, exactly. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Absolutely.
Okay, so come and play hooky with us. You can be a hooker too.
I'm a hooker.
Absolutely, because that's a great thing to proclaim. Our class will be Sunday, October 16th from 11 to 3. It's $60 for the class, and we're pretty sure the kit is $40.
Yep.
Now, the kit includes your pattern, which is drawn on like burlap linen type thing. It'll be drawn and you'll have extra to fit it in your hoop. So you'll have your pattern already drawn. It'll come with your wool strips that are already cut, and it'll come with a hook. So you will have everything you need to make this darling pattern of Lisa's. I know we had talked that we'll probably do some designing in the future and maybe possibly come up with some patterns of her applique.
Yep.
So it's great things coming up with that. But what you need to bring is we're thinking at least a 14-inch hoop that's really sturdy. So if you don't have one, we have them here.
Yep.
And you'll need a sharp scissors. And if you don't have one, we have those here also.
We have the best sharp scissors for
Exactly.
wool. I have to,
So
absolutely.
your pattern will fit on here and you won't squish your loops as you're pulling them up. So at least a 14-inch would be great. Bigger if you have it. Not like really big, but maybe 18 probably would be the biggest. So, and it'll be way fun. And then we're going to be doing some practicing so you get the idea of how to do it, how to pull the loops up. And it's great. And you'll be hooking in no time. So it's drawn on the linen or burlap. I'm not sure if it's linen or if it's linen. And it's bigger. The pattern is. So either you can hook it this size, like Lisa did, and either hang it on these great products that Scotty makes, or you can hook a few rows around it to make it a little bit larger and turn it into a pillow.
Who doesn't need extra pillows?
Right.
Everybody does.
People are like, oh, a hot pad. I'm like, I'm not putting a hot thing. No, because I just created something cool.
Go to the
So I
Dollar
don't-
Tree for hot pads. You don't need, yeah.
Exactly.
No. Yeah.
So,
When you start those things on fire, it's like, okay, throw it away. It's $1. Well, it's $1.25 now.
right.
So, not this. I mean,
Right.
but if you want to, you can. But boy, I wouldn't want my hard work doing that.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So in the future too, we're going to be carrying like some hooking supplies, like some hooks. And obviously we have beautiful wool here and patterns and, it'll be all good.
Now, we are going to start a hooker club, though, right?
Yep. I think
Okay.
down the road it'll be like a sit and hook type
Sure.
thing, like they do
Awesome.
with the sit and stitch.
Yep. Okay.
So, and then once you become a hooker, you can come to the sit and hook.
Yep.
And bring projects that you're working on. And then I can help you if you have questions
Yep.
with those projects.
Awesome.
Color issues or technique. And we can work on that too and hook all day and eat the glorious food over there, all of that.
And
So-
now I have one more question.
Yeah.
So let's say that I know how to hook, but I'm not sure about how to go any farther than making the loops. Wouldn't the beginner class be great for that? Because you're not a beginner, but you still have to kind of figure out how to finish all that. Would you
Yes.
think that would be a good place to go?
Absolutely,
Okay.
because during the class we'll show you how to finish these off.
Yep.
There's many different techniques for that.
Okay.
And I've been hooking for 20 years.
Oh, so you're an experienced hooker.
I am an experienced hooker.
Nice.
But there's always something new to learn when you're a hooker. You can teach an old hooker new tricks, which is great.
Woohoo!
So,
Awesome. I love it.
Okay, so-
if you guys have any questions or you want to sign up for this, I got tons of paper being handed to me. You know who to call. Call Judy because she's dying to hear that. My work wife. Just call her. She'll love you. Okay, what is a good starter book for hooking?
a good starter hook for booking, hooking.
I know. I had
book.
to. Yeah.
I have it at home. I probably should have brought it. I apologize, but it's. I'll bring that too.
Hang on. But wouldn't just talking to you is a good book, right?
Absolutely, but there's like many articles, YouTube videos too. But you know, when you have someone showing you, you want to get hands on. So, also too, if people want to make comments about like what kind of hooking patterns you would like to see at the shop, and we can work on that.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
would be awesome because I do read your comments when I go home.
Right.
So yeah, that would be awesome.
Like primitives or florals or any particular kind that you're looking for.
What are the best wool scissors? Lisa's wool scissors. These are truly the best. They are on the lines of the Dovos. And since Dovo went out of business, Lisa created these, and they are awesome. They are great for big wool projects, but they are really awesome to get the little nitty gritties because they have a beautiful tip. They're perfect. I love them. I have a couple pairs of them. So,
And
there
that'll
you
work
go.
great for hooking too because there's a sharp point on there. So when you pull your loops up and you want to cut your strips, these will get right in that loop. So these are great. So
And what is the price of the sheep project? That's going to be the kit that we're going to use for the beginner class. So that would be $40. And the kit includes your hook, your fabric,
Which your pattern
wool,
is drawn on.
and your pattern. So the fabric that you get, your sheep will be drawn on that, and that will work out perfect for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
How are we on that? Any more questions?
You want to know if the wool scissors come in a lefty for a lefty?
I'm a lefty, but I use this one. Seriously. I've had to adapt to your world of the right-handed people.
Yeah.
But they work great. And I'm a lefty.
So here's right. Here's left. I don't, that's all I can say. How do you
Right.
like that?
No, seriously, they work great. So,
yeah,
even for
I-
lefties.
Yeah, there's really no right or wrong with these, and I think that's what the
It's symmetrical.
yeah. What's the word?
Symmetrical.
It's symmetrical.
Yeah, it can go either way.
Sure. So now they're getting really technical and fancy. I don't know.
Extras, essentially.
Oh, don't make me say that word either.
Spell
So, okay. But yes, you can use these. Righties and lefties can use these. So there we
Yes.
go. All right. Any other questions right now?
No.
Okay. Let's give away a prize. Who do we got?
Paula Trowbridge.
Which one?
Paula Trowbridge. You get to Paula Trowbridge.
I get to be Vanna.
Yep, this is my Vanna now. Give us your information so we can get this out to you. Thanks for watching. All right, now we are going to talk about the red and white that's coming. I'm really excited. I'm excited about all the lines, but this one I really love. I'm an old soul, so when we talk about red work and red and whites, this just speaks to my heart. I absolutely adore it. I had a friend. Oh my, let's see, I'm really old. So probably 30 years ago. I know, I look pretty good for that, don't I? I started when I was 2. No, I'm just kidding. So about 30 years ago, I had a lady teach me red work. Her name is Priscilla Obermeyer. She was the most amazing stitcher I have ever seen in my life. And she spent, oh, that poor woman, spent hours with me to make sure that I learned how to do red work the right way. And I have to tell her I am so appreciative of the time that she gave me because I do have a really nice red work stitch. That's about all I can do, but hey, that's good enough. So here is the red work fabric. This is called the Red and White Gatherings. It's not in the shop yet, so don't call Judy. But you can call shipping or online orders or come in and we can do a pre-order. All pre-orders are 15% off until October 1st, 2nd, 1st. So you want to get these in. Now, if you buy a kit for one of these lovely quilts that I'm going to show you, you get the 20% off the backing. So you're going to save no matter what you buy.
Who's your prize winner?
Really? Oh my God! How awesome is that? I have her prize winner, and she was sitting at Sit and Stitch, and I had no clue. Come on in! Oh, this is so much fun. Here, give me this. Yeah. Here you go.
Yay.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, say hi.
I'm at the gathering and I'm taking your class.
Yay!
Oh, awesome.
Yay.
This is a
future
party and a
hooker.
half today. This is what I love. So, oh my gosh, not planned, had no idea she was over there. I don't even know what goes on in the background back here. I just say yeah and smile and say hi. So anyway, back to work. So we have the Primitive Gatherings, Red and White Gatherings book. Again, this is 15% off, but only till October 1st. So if you guys come in here October 3rd and you want this and you want the 15%, I'm going to tell you no. Because you got to do it now. That's what the boss said. I'm not the boss. So look at these beautiful bundles. Aren't these gorgeous? I love these things. I can honestly say I have bought a lot of these jelly rolls and the honey buns. I have never used them because they just look so pretty in my sewing room. I just look at them and talk to them and, you know, complain when people come into my sewing room because they just annoy the crud out of me. So there, these are my friends, but you guys should use them. All right, here, I'm going to have you. Oh, come here, sweetie Petey. Yep. So,
There you go.
yep. We're going to have you hold quilts, and I'm going to talk about it. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no. We're all in this together. So this is one of the projects that is in the book, Red and White Gatherings. I don't know if anybody else does it, but this is one of our sayings in our house. When my kids say, I love you to me, I say, I love you more. And then my husband always comes back at me, and he always says, I love you most. So isn't that just sweet? And that's about as mushy as I get in my house. So that is it. So here's this. It's beautiful. It's on the fabric, on one of the fabrics, and we use, of course, our white wool. All right, girls, grab a quilt, and you guys talk. You grab it, show it, and I'm gonna talk about it.
That's okay. We got this. We're good.
The frame. We got to do. Oh, so we can get this out of the way. Yep. We have this. Love you, love one another. This is also a framed piece. I'm gonna move this for a second. You can make a pillow out of this. You could make, I don't know, a whole quilt out of it, have this in the middle, but it's framed nicely. Scott does a wonderful job at making these frames, and they're nice and sturdy. You gotta have one. How cute would this look above one of your kids' beds? Yeah, I like that. All right, on to the quilt show. All right, so here we have a quilt. I'm gonna have you guys hang that up. Yeah.
How we doing?
Starry Eyed.
What is this?
Starry Eyed.
This one's called Starry Eyed. I like this. So I'm gonna look and give you the dimensions of this, and then we're gonna talk about it.
I have the dimensions.
Oh, okay.
You're taller than me.
What's the dimensions?
75 by 90.
75 by 90. They can see it? Okay, awesome. So for you girls, you know how I like to dissect these things. Got your half square triangles right here? I know everybody's like, I am so sick of doing oh my gosh, I have a bear bite me. Half square triangles. I know you guys are sick of doing them, but that's just the quilting life. We just have to learn it, live it, and love it. The more you practice, the better they get, right? So, but this is an awesome, I'm not going to say it's an easy quilt, but again, if you guys take it block by block, it's not as bad as you think it is. So that one is an awesome one. Remember, we have our kits already to pre-order. So come on, guys. I love this one because it would be perfect for Christmas. Put that on the back of your couch. How beautiful would that be? All right. Next, girls. This is awesome having assistants. I love this. All right.
We're not done yet. I don't know.
Here,
You
I'll
may not
fold.
love us.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Are you kidding?
Okay. This is heavy. Oh, she's just
All right.
beautiful.
There. And the name of this one is?
Simple swirl.
This one is Simple Swirl. Now, this one reminds me of candy. You knew I couldn't go a show without talking about candy. But peppermint, I do like it, but it's really not one of my favorite candies. I would rather have like Jelly Bellies or something. But for Christmas, you always have to have peppermint and candy canes and all this. This is a very quick and easy piece. You've got these little things right here. There's your, it's kind of, here's a piece, one piece, and another piece. So it's really easy to print or to piece, and it will go quickly. So let me see, I'm gonna show the back of this. The backing is the same as the front. How beautiful. What a great idea. We don't see that in too many quilts because everybody is so focused, well, I got to do something different on the back. You don't. Look how nice that is. I love it. All right. Is that a real big one?
I think so.
Jerry, come on.
No,
Jerry, now she's running out the door. What a sissy. All right. Here's this one.
Starry Eyed Scrappy.
This is Starry Eyed Scrappy. I love scrappy quilts because one, when you're cutting a lot of other fabric and you have this huge pile you don't know what to do with, when you have things like this, it makes you feel good that you're using your other fabric, because when you use your other fabric, then you get to buy more fabric and more and more and more. This one is really nice. I like this. It's a little bit complicated. It takes a little bit of thought to piece this together, but look at the beautiful results. I like the different textures of reds in here. So we have our dark red. We have some of this. I know in a couple of these there's a hint of pink in it. So it's just absolutely beautiful. And what's the measurement of this?
That one is 75 by 90.
Okay, here's the backing of this.
Just beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, to me, this reminds me of the 1930s. I love it. Beautiful. Now remember, when you buy your kits and you buy your backing at the same time, you get 20% off your backing, which is why I'm focusing on the backing. I love having these assistants. This is awesome. All right.
Holy cow, this is a big one. Oh,
Yep, this is why I had girls. Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay, you gotta help.
Yeah,
I'm the
this
shortest
one.
one and I'm in the middle.
I'll put the short one over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's that one.
And the size of this one is?
114 by 114.
The size of this is 114 by 114. Look how gorgeous this would be on a bed. Put some of those Love You More pillows on there. Oh my goodness, that would be a great, great picture. Awesome. I love this. Here's the other backing that they used. So this is part of the collection. Isn't that gorgeous?
It can be beautiful, like even at Christmas.
Yeah, I just think this
Absolutely.
speaks Christmas to me. I
Yeah,
love it.
Beautiful.
There. Let's pick a prize.
All right.
Judy DeLayette.
Judy DeLiette. Awesome. You have won a wool packet and some pins. Isn't that awesome? Give us your info and we'll get that stuff sent out. All right, on to the next one. Oh, what is this one called?
Diamond ring.
Diamond ring. Christmas is always a good time to get engaged, I think. Yeah, I like that. Here's these blocks right here. This is a nice square. You got your half square triangles, and you have a little bit of some squares here. It looks like it's complicated. It's not, but because these blocks are so much bigger, it will be quick piecing. Once you get the master of that, it will be very quick to do. Okay, next. Hang on, I'm gonna squeeze right over here, and I'm gonna trade you for this one. All right. Any questions? No? Okay. Yep, I'll take that one. Thank you. Ooh, look at that one.
Oh, wow.
This one is a beautiful one. This might test your patience a little bit, but if you go slow and steady, you'll manage it. And don't forget, we have the triangle papers. If you have not tried them, you need to, because that makes such a huge difference in these little pieces right here and the points. Once you try them, you'll never do a half square triangle any other way.
And that's a fact because I'm not like the best quilter at all. And those triangle papers make me look like I'm better than
It's just amazing how well they do.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to have you guys slide that tote by me.
Okay.
And we're going to bring on the next tote. Told you I had a lot of words today. Look at this one. Now we're going to show some more red, less white. This is a nice bear paw. What's the name of this?
Bear hug.
Bear hug. Look at that. I love this one. This one gives me, kind of makes you think of winter snuggling up by the fireplace. I love it. Again, it's got these bigger blocks, so it will piece quicker. These pieces are definitely bigger, so it will, I would say you could probably do it in a week or so. So ground yourself at home. Tell everybody, don't come and bother me. Just feed me hot cocoa and marshmallows, and you can get this done quick. Well, maybe not so quick, but a week.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
We're a good team.
Yeah, you guys are doing
Rock
awesome.
stars.
This one.
Red Hots.
This one's Red Hots. Now, those candies I do like. And I always used to pick them off all the cookies that my mom made because she would put them as, like, ornaments. And I would pick off all the Red Hots and not eat the cookie. I like this one because it is more of a simple one. So this one, it'd be great to do if you have a weekend watching the Packers games or whatever you guys do. It shows a lot of our other fabrics that weren't in some of them. So again, here's that kind of that pink color. This fabric is definitely a red, but if you put it next to the pinks, it kind of takes on that pink hue. So that is a beautiful one. This one they used, the backing was different, and I love this backing. That is a beautiful backing. It's a non-directional, so it's easy to put on. And of course, you know, we have the boys here, so bring it on in, they can quilt it up. It'd be a great Christmas gift. I'm sure they don't like being called the boys. I should call them the men. We got the men here. All right. And what is this one?
Red Hot Scrappy.
Red Hot Scrappy. So look at the, although it's the same pattern, look at how different that looks. By using those scrappy things, it gives it a whole new life. You would never, unless you sat there side by side and compared every single square, this is a whole different pattern. So master the first one and then challenge yourself to this one. All right. Next, any questions? Awesome. Okay. Oh, there we go.
That's Red Hot's bonus quilt.
Okay, so this is the Red Hot Bonus Quilt that's in there. This is a beautiful, you could use this as two things. One, you could use this as a baby quilt that's, born in the wintertime. I think it would be awesome. Also, it looks like a beautiful wall hanging. I liked what they did with this backing. I have to show you this. So this is from our red and white previous thing, and we use this as the backing. Look how gorgeous that is. It just brings it to life. So definitely, if you have some of this at home, you should use it. If you don't, we have it. So you should use that. All right.
Hey, Shelly,
Hey, what?
do you have kits for all of these quilts?
I do have kits for all of these quilts. Remember, it's the pre-order, 15% off. If you order your kits and your backing the same time, you'll get the 20% off of your backing. What's the name of this one?
Kindred Spirits.
Kindred Spirits. This is a beautiful one. This one is, I like this one. This is, I hate to say simple, but it's simple yet elegant. So I think it's just bringing back the old-fashioned home feel. I love this. Again, here's the backing for this. So it's the same as the front and the back. I just love the way that matches up. It's a beautiful, the size of this one is what?
67.5 by 81.
So this is 67.5 by 81. So there. Awesome. Okay, let's do our last winner.
Faye Geiger.
Who?
Faye Geiger.
Faye Geiger. You have one of our patterns, our fall pattern. You'll get some pins, and then you get a Be Happy sticker. So don't forget, you guys, to go on our website or stop in at the store. We got a whole new set of stickers in. You know how Lisa loves them. They are funny, uplifting. Gotta say, don't be a turd today. It always puts a smile on everybody's face. So here you go. Give us your information, Faye, and we'll get this out to you. All right, look at this one.
Kindred Spirits Scrappy.
Kindred Spirits Scrappy. So the nice thing about Lisa's collections and her patterns is that when you make one quilt, obviously we're going to have some scraps. You can start, putting that towards something else in her book. I like that because then you don't really have odds and ends laying around, and you can get more than one quilt out of it. We do have kits for all these again, and it's till what, Jess, October 1st?
October 2nd at midnight.
October 2nd at midnight, that sale ends. So you want to make sure you get your pre-orders in. I know probably for 99% that we're going to really go through these kits really fast because everybody seems to really love red and white collections. So I really wouldn't hesitate and put it off before, ordering, because you don't want to miss out on that pre-order special. All right. This one, oh, look at that. That's so beautiful.
One's 9 of Hearts.
This one's the 9 of Hearts. Isn't this gorgeous? I love this one. You got your 9 patches. So you could sit there and make your 9 patches one day, go back in and piece it the next day. A beautiful, beautiful quilt. Here's the backing of this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I'd have to say this is probably one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I like this one. All right.
Like everyone I'm pulling out.
I know. It's like, oh, I should make this. Oh, I should make this.
Oh, you should make it for me.
So, last one. There you go. Oh, look at this. All right. And this one is?
Cherry Swirl.
This one's Cherry Swirl. Now, to me, what really makes this quilt is I love how these deep reds just pop out of that. I love it. I think it is so gorgeous. This is one that you're going to want to take a little time with, but sometimes taking your time and slow sewing is the best. It's relaxing. You don't need to speed through it. This is something that maybe you might want to make for yourself. So there you go. And the size of this one is?
83 by 92.
The size of this is 83 by 92, so definitely would look really great on the couch, cuddle up, put it on a bed. It's awesome. And then they used, again, the same backing as the front. I think that just adds such elegance to it. So there you go. So there's our gatherings, our red and white gatherings collection.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yay, you got to see them.
Any questions? No questions. Awesome. So you have to remember that for this red and white gatherings, the pre-orders are 15% off. That's a huge savings when you start thinking about it. It's until October 2nd at midnight. Remember, if you order your kits and your backing the same time, then you get 20% off of your backing. So that's a great deal. If we don't have any questions or any comments, I think I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to go talk to all my friends that are hanging out. I want to thank Susie for popping in. She will be our instructor for rug hooking. I want to say hi to my friend over there, Jolynn, for helping me out with this. And you guys have a great day.